Hi Bramble Bakers, we're going to do something a little bit different today. This is my lovely husband Thomas, some of you may know him.
Hello.
From the cafe or from running and things. So loads of people have always said to me before I had the bakehouse, oh you should go on Bake Off and you should do this and you should do that, and I was always like no I can't because there's some things that I just can't bake. So one of those things is flapjack. I do make peanut butter flapjack for the cafe, but any other flapjacks never seem to work. Now Tom here is an expert flapjack maker because it's his favourite cake. He's very upset that I don't make it very often. So he's going to try and teach me how to make some flapjack today for you guys, so you can follow along and get involved at home, and hopefully we will all come out with good flapjack, but chances are with me involved we probably won't.
It's a really easy recipe. I don't know how Joanne can't do it.
Thanks.
Compared to some of the other ones she does.
It just always comes out either really crumbly or really gooey. But yeah, so all that you use is oats, brown sugar, bananas, raisins, butter, and you can put syrup in, but you tend to leave that out, don't you?
Yeah, I try and keep as much sugar out as possible.
Yeah.
It's healthy.
Okay, so what do we start with?
Okay, well we start with the butter. I'm going to double up today. So it's usually 40 grams of butter, but we're going to go with 80 grams of butter.
I don't know why we're doubling up, because there's only us two in the house and I don't like bananas, so I won't be eating this flapjack, but apparently Tom needs double the amount of flapjack.
So 80 grams of butter. There we go.
It doesn't matter if your butter's, we're using like proper butter, it doesn't matter if it's a bit hard because we're going to melt it anyway. So I'm just going to pop that in a little pan, and I'm going to pop that on the hob over here to melt on a low heat.
So we melt the butter and then we get some sugar. Again, I try to put as little in as possible, but to make the recipe we use 60 grams of butter for 120. So I'm going to put, for my double, I'm going to put 60 in.
So you're doubling everything else, but you're halving the sugar?
Yeah.
And that won't make a difference to how the flapjack comes out?
Well, I don't think you need the sugar, but...
I know, but no, I just wondered if it'll make a difference to, because it might not stick together as much with me. Is the sugar not that relevant to that?
I think it's the bananas that make it stick together.
Alright, okay, because
there's plenty of sugar in ripe bananas anyway.
Yeah, we're using really ripe bananas because they need using and they're better for baking than just normal ones.
So you've got the sugar, and then we want some, in the actual recipe there's syrup as well, so a tablespoon of syrup. I'm going to take that out.
In the recipe it said golden syrup, but we only have maple syrup, so if we were to put it in we'd be using that, but we're not going to now.
No.
Okay, I'll put that away.
So then...
And how much, if you were to put syrup in, how many, was it just one spoonful?
1 tablespoon.
Okay. Should we mash up?
Oh, what temperature do you want the oven?
I don't know, what temperature do we want the oven?
200 degrees C.
Yeah. So
Okay.
while we're waiting for our butter to melt,
we can measure out the oats that go in.
yeah.
So, usually 225 grams of oats. I like jumbo oats. So I'm going to put 450 grams of jumbo oats in.
No, that's not going to fit in our tiny little weighing scale bowl, is it? You have to get a different bowl. So I've added the sugar to the
butter,
which is melted.
and I'm still weighing out my oats.
Loads of oats.
450 grams or 225 normal mix.
the sugar should dissolve to some level. Does it not go completely in? Or was I meant to leave it on the heat a bit longer?
That's alright.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can put it back on the heat for a minute.
Okay, that'll do.
Okay.
So whilst the butters and sugar's doing its stuff, we get our bananas and mash them up.
Should do them in that big bowl? Because that's probably the only thing we've got that's going to fit. I hate bananas. I hate touching them and everything. So this is why I would never make these kind of flapjacks, I don't think. It's not normal that you have bananas in flapjacks. What made you start, look for this recipe?
Just
because you love bananas?
Bananas are good for you, you're full of energy.
And you know I won't eat them.
Whoops.
Oh. So you got 4 bananas in there. Nice.
Bananas are in the bowl. Now we're going to get potato masher.
Oh yeah. Where is it there?
And mash the bananas. Mash, mash, mash.
See, I'd have used a fork for that, but it'd have taken me ages.
I don't know why people use forks.
I don't know. I think it's just
An actual tool for the job.
Oh yeah, it's really quick. So while you're doing that, I might grease our tray. We're just using the old casserole dish again because it's the only thing we've got that's big enough.
So the bananas are mashed.
Oh, now do you need your sugar and butter?
So now we put the mashed bananas in with butter.
It might be better to put because that saucepan's not that big. Sorry, I didn't realise that
Joe's
we were
going to
meant
put
to
the
do it that
butter
way.
into the bananas.
We're going to mix it up. We're going to go crazy. Eesh.
So I'll give that a mix.
I'd recommend using a non-stick pan for that, which I didn't just do, so that's going to be some nice cleaning for us afterwards.
And then I like to put some raisins in as well. So 50 grams of raisins. Or I'm going to do 100 grams.
Did you put nuts and things in as well?
Yeah, whatever you want to.
Any dry stuff you want, it's not going to change it.
No.
Okay.
So there's the raisins going in.
Nice.
Mix them around.
It's really mushy, isn't it?
Yeah. So now we add our oats. So all my oats are going in.
So 450 grams, is it?
Or 225 in smaller mix.
That's loads of flapjack. You're
So-
going to be eating flapjack for weeks.
Mix this around.
It's quite tough to mix to start with.
Yeah. It should just
So how do you know when you've mixed it enough? It just kind of all...
should all start going a bit gooey.
Right. And it doesn't matter if you used smaller oats, smaller porridge oats.
To be honest, I think smaller ones would probably work a bit better.
Oh, right, okay.
But I only have it on those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see now, can't you? It's all blended.
So it's turning a bit
got the camera at the best angle. Oh, I can move the camera. Right, the magic of technology. Ooh.
Just keep mixing it. It's a bit gooey now.
You have to make sure it's really, really well mixed. Otherwise, that might be where I go wrong because I'm a bit lazy with the mixing.
Yeah, maybe.
And that's when it goes all crumbly. Or I probably put too much sugar and syrup in, and that's when it goes too gooey. Because I like sugar and syrup.
Yeah. Right, I think that's there.
Brilliant. So we've got our greased tray, which we don't need to line.
No.
No.
So now we whack the mix in there.
I think the other thing that someone once said to me about flapjack is it's all about pushing it down into the tin.
Yeah, you want it quite compact.
Yeah, you need to really, which again is probably where I'm going wrong because I'm always in a bit of a rush when I'm baking and just throw it in and hope for the best. It's really simple, isn't it?
So I'm just flattening it down into the dish.
I'll move them so they can see again. Really pressing that down.
Right, we're almost there.
Yeah. So that's going to go in the oven on 200 degrees, did you say?
Yeah, for about 20 minutes, or until it's...
Well, because it's 20 minutes for the normal amount.
Oh, yeah.
But if you've doubled it, will it make any difference?
I think so. It's a bigger bowl, it's a bigger dish.
Yeah. So you just keep an eye on it.
Just put it in.
Do it the Brambles way, just keep an eye on it until it's ready.
Yeah.
But maybe about 20 minutes. And how do you know when it's ready?
I think when it goes a bit golden browny.
It's very well compressed.
Okay, it's going in the oven.
Amazing. Brilliant. Well, hopefully that will turn out okay. We will let you know how it goes later, and now we obviously need to go and do our washing up. But I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that your flapjacks come out alright, and we will see you soon.
Bye!
Bye! Okay, so we've just taken our flapjack out of the oven. Looks good.
It's all cooled down. Golden brown.
It did take a bit longer, didn't it? Because it was a double mix, but it's about, yeah, you can tell when it's ready. It's quite obvious.
So I'm just going to cut it into nice big squares.
And this is where my flapjack always goes wrong, because it always just crumbles or turns into goo, and then I just have to eat it from the tub. But got confidence in you, hun. You can do this. It smells absolutely delicious. I'm really gutted that it's mainly bananas, but it does smell really, really tasty. It's going to be really embarrassing now if it doesn't stay together. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Perfect! First slice out. That's amazing. Are you going to try some?
Yeah.
Should I try some?
Can if you want.
See if the banana taste has been overruled by the other ingredients. I'm not sure. It's still a bit warm as well. I can't believe you've cut it that neatly out of the thing when it's still, look, it's still steaming. Not as banana as I expected. That's really good.
Good.
It's not too sweet either because you've limited the sugar and things, so it's not too overpowering, not too yeah, that's good. Well, maybe I will be eating some of it. Well, thank you, Tom, for sharing us your flapjack recipe, and we will see you all soon with another recipe, hopefully.
Yeah, so get some in your backpack and go for a bike ride.
Yeah. See you later.